Hello students, today we are going to deal with exponents part 2. I hope you liked my earlier video on exponents, which was the fundamentals of exponents. Now we are going to deal with the level of difficulty 2. Okay, though it's not difficult, we call it usually level of difficulty. See, 25a square raised to 1 upon 2, if something like this turns up, how will you solve it? Okay, you must be familiar with the square roots. So 25 comes from 5 square. Okay, when we make it simple, that is when we simplify it, it becomes like this. Okay, 5 square a square raised to 1 upon 2. Further simplification, 5a the whole raised to 2, because this is also having raised to 2, this is also having raised to 2. The whole raised to 2 multiplied by 1 upon 2. Okay, cancel this, this becomes simple 5a. By doing these simple 2-3 steps, you will gain 2 marks in your exam. This is a 2 mark sum. Okay, similarly we have the next sum, that is 27 x raised to minus 3 the whole raised to 1 upon 3. Students, this is the R.S. Agarwal Foundation. If you are referring this will help you as a guide. This video will help you as a digest. Or even if you are not from ICSE board, even the CBSE, SSC, IB, all students have these kinds of sums. So this is very much helpful. If you know exponents very well, the advanced sums will become very easy for you to understand. Okay, now see, this 27 is nothing but 3 cube. Okay, 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. 3 into 3 into 3 is nothing but 27. So to simplify it, we'll have 27 is nothing but 3 cube. Okay, that is cube root of 27 is 3. Okay, we'll have to write 3 cube instead of 27 multiplied by x raised to minus 3. Okay, the whole raised to 1 upon 3. Now, as per the law of exponents, if the index is negative and you want to make it positive, reciprocal it. If it is in the numerator, put it in the denominator. अगर वो denominator में है तो numerator में डाल दो. So this becomes 3 cube upon x cube, the whole raised to 1 upon 3. To remove this minus sign, ये minus हटाने के लिए इसको नीचे लेकर आ गए, समझा? Now this becomes 3 upon x, the whole raised to 3 into 1 upon 3. Okay, let's reduce this 3. What you guys finally got, what is this? ये है हमारा final product or the final answer, simplified answer. I hope this is easy for you, right? Let's go through the next sum. The next sum is 64. Wait, let me take the book. 64 m raised to minus 6 n cube the whole raised to 2 upon 3. Now my dear children, there are various ways to do this sum. Okay, 64 can be written as 8 square, 64 can also be written as 2 raised to 6, 64 can also be written as 4 cube, that's 4 raised to 3. Now you'll be confused like what has to be done with this 64. Okay, just look at this number. Okay, try to bring the power of this number, the denominator. Okay, now I think 4 cube, 4 into 4 into 4 is 64, right or not? M raised to 6, to make it positive, throw it in the denominator. N cube, let it be, the whole raised to 2 upon 3. Okay, now students, instead of 4 is to 4 is to 4, make it 4 cube, then make it n cube upon m raised to 6, the whole raised to 2 upon 3. To further simplify it, write 4n upon m. Now steal 3 from numerator as well as the denominator. 3 from here, 3 from here, 3 from the denominator. Okay, so I have stolen 3 from all 3. Now here only 3 was there, took away. Here 3 was there, it went away. Here 6 is there, so we have to divide 6. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 2 is left, multiplied by 2 upon 3. Got it? Reduce this 3. So the final answer you will get is nothing but 4 square, that is 16, n square upon m raised to 4. 2 2s are 4. This is the final answer. I hope it's easy for you. If it is tough, if you want me to go a bit slow, kindly comment. Let us go through the next sum. The next sum says 81 a raised to 4, b raised to 8, c raised to minus 4, the whole raised to 1 on 4. Okay, now here we have to see, or we have to consider this 4. Whatever you are gonna do with 81, see, it has to, for example, I'll tell you how to do it. Okay, see, find prime factors of 81. 8 plus 1 is 9, that means it will go in table of 3. 3 2s are 6, 3 7s are 21, 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9, and 3 1s are 3. So 81 is nothing but 3 raised to 4. So instead of this 81, right here 3 raised to 4. A raised to 4 is already there, b raised to 8, c raised to minus 4, the whole raised to 1 upon 4. Now children, you remember, if you want to make any power positive, reciprocal it if it is negative. So c has to be put down in the denominator. 3ab, wait a minute, 448 upon c raised to 4, the whole raised to 1 upon 4. Now try to steal the 4, the power of 4 from all of it. Okay, steal 4 from this, steal 4 from this. If you steal 4 from this, what is left? 8 divided by 4 is 2. Steal 4 from this. I hope you understood this step. Okay, see, 3 raised to 4, 4 is out. A raised to 4, 4 is out. B raised to 8, 4 is out, but 2 is left, because here b raised to 8, c, b raised to 8. Okay, and c raised to 4 was there, so I took away 4 from here. Okay, 4 and 4 will get cancelled. So your answer left here would be nothing but 3ab square upon c. This is my final product. I hope this is easy for you. Let us go through the next sum. Students, if you find these steps complicated or difficult, kindly comment so that I can find easier steps for you. Next is three x raised to minus 3, y raised to 3, the whole raised to minus 2. Now students, listen, there are so many minus here, right? First of all, we are going to deal with the numbers or the terms given inside the bracket. Okay, now let's see this. We'll deal with this later. Okay, so this becomes 3 upon x raised to 3, the whole raised to minus 2. I hope this much is clear with you. Now to remove this minus, reciprocal it. Put numerator in the denominator and the denominator things in the numerator. Okay, so this becomes x raised to 3 upon 3y cube, the whole raised to 2. So what will be the final answer? X raised to 3 2s are 6. What is 3 square? 9. And y raised to 6. This is my final answer. Shall we go ahead with the next sum? Well, our next sum is let us deal with a bit difficult sums, I think. Okay, let us not waste time in easy sums. Let us deal with some tougher ones. For example, here it is 32 a raised to 10 b raised to minus 5 the whole raised to 1 upon 5. Okay, so this is my question. Now for 32, see, you need to have a good amount of rough work here. 32, let's find the prime factors of 32. Okay, so 2 16 times 32, 2 8s are 32, 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4 and 2 1s are 2. Okay, so how many numbers are here? How many 2s are here? I think 5. 1 2 3 4 5. This 32 is nothing but 2 raised to 5. A raised to 10 is as it is. Now for this negative, throw it in the denominator. If the index exponent or the power, whatever you call it, is negative, reciprocal it. If it is in the numerator, put it in the denominator. If it is in the denominator, shuffle or put it in the numerator. The whole raised to 1 on 5. Steal all the 5s from here. 2a upon b. Come on, I have stolen 5 from 2. Here 5. 2 will remain because it is 10. Reduce. What will be the final answer? Final answer is 2a square on b. This is the final product. Let's deal with something a bit more difficult. See, there is a sign of radical given here, which is nothing but a cube root x raised to 18, y raised to minus 12 and z raised to 3. Now students, this is not a very, very complicated or a difficult sum. Very easy. I'll tell you what it is. Cube root, when it comes as cube root is nothing but raised to 1 upon 3. I'll tell you how it is. This is nothing but x raised to 8, y raised to minus 12, z raised to 3, the whole raised to 1 on 3. This means this. Okay. Now, this 1 on 3 has to be multiplied by each and, this is 18. Each and every power. Okay. So, x raised to 18 into 1 upon 3, y raised to minus 12 into 1 upon 3 and z raised to 3 into 1 upon 3. Reduce. 3 1s are, 3 6 are 18, 3 1s are minus 4, 3 3 will get cancelled. So, the final product is x, z, y will come in the denominator. Why? Because it has the negative power. Minus 4 will come here and become positive. This is 6, this is 1. This is my final answer. I hope this is not very difficult. Please go through it. Now, the next sums are to prove. The next sums are to prove. Hello students, let us proceed with the exponents part 2a, that is question number 6. Show that. Okay, show that, or you can say prove that. Okay, now here it is given x raised to m plus n multiplied by x raised to n plus n multiplied by x raised to l plus m upon x raised to m into x raised to n into x raised to l the whole square. We have to prove that after simplifying this left hand side we are going to get 1. Okay, now let's see how we are going to do with the help of rules. Okay, that is laws of indices. Okay, now x, write x just one time, everything else will be raised to. Okay, what is this? M plus n. Because this is getting multiplied, this will be added. All the powers will be added. Plus L plus M. Added all the powers. Then subtract. Whatever is it in denominator, subtract. What is 2 into m? 2m. Put the sign of plus here. 2 into n. 2n. Plus 2 into L is 2L. Let's go ahead. M plus m makes 2m. N plus n makes 2n. L plus L makes here 2L. Now because here the sign is minus, all the signs will get changed. Plus minus, minus, minus plus, minus, minus plus, minus. Okay, now when you deal with the powers, see there is 2m, then you have minus 2m. This will become 0. Here you have 2n, there you have minus 2n. This will also become 0. Here you have 2l, there you have minus 2l. This will also become 0. So anything raised to 0 is 1. Hence proved. Hence proved. You wanted this. Shall we go to the second sum? So our next sum is square root of x raised to p minus q multiplied by square root of x raised to q minus r multiplied by square root of x raised to r minus p has to be proved to 1. We have to solve all these and we have to prove that after simplifying the left hand side the answer is going to come as 1. Okay, let's see how we can do it. Now the square root is nothing but raised to 1 upon 2. I'll tell you how it is. Or to make things a bit more easier, we keep a common square root for all. Write your x, add all the powers. P minus q plus q minus r plus r minus p. Okay, simple. Now which is square root of x raised to p minus p shall become 0, minus q plus q shall result into 0, minus r plus r shall also be 0. So x raised to 0, which becomes square root of 1. Anything raised to 0 is 1, right? So what is square root of 1, my dear children? 1. I hope this is very easy. See, this is RHS 1. This is what we had to prove. Hence proved. Let's go ahead with the next sum. Let me rub this. So the next sum is x raised to p upon x raised to q the whole raised to r multiplied by x raised to q upon x raised to r the whole raised to p multiplied by x raised to r upon x raised to p the whole raised to q, and we have to prove it as 1. Okay, after solving all this, we have to prove that this LHS is equal to 1. Okay, now this, write this x just one time, go on simplifying it. P into Q, or P into R, PR, plus P into Q, PQ, plus Q into R, QR, upon x raised to Q into R, QR, plus R into P, PR, plus P into Q, PQ. I hope you understood this step. You simply had to multiply the powers which are inside and outside the bracket. This has to be multiplied by this, and denominator, this has to be, this one, this Q has to be multiplied by this, and we have to keep it away. Now, because these are getting divided, see, upon means getting divided, we will have to subtract the exponent as per the rule. That means x raised to PR, here also there is a PR, will become minus PR, plus here it is PQ, here also this is PQ, this will become minus PQ, here is QR, and in the denominator is also a QR, will become minus QR. A raised to m upon a raised to n, rule number 2 you remember, a raised to m minus n. So this will become 0, hence proved. Anything raised to 0 is 1 except 0 raised to 0. I hope you found this easy. If you find me fast, or if you want me to have some other approach, kindly comment me. Let's go ahead with the next sum. See, the next sum is 8th. Show that okay, x raised to a plus b the whole raised to a minus b multiplied by x raised to b plus c the whole raised to b minus c multiplied by x raised to c plus a the whole raised to c minus a, and we have to prove this as 1. Okay, shall we go ahead? What is a plus b, a minus b? This is not the laws of indices or the laws of exponents. This is the formula for a quadratic equation. Okay, you can say a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. So this, when you multiply, becomes a square minus b square. Similarly, what is b plus c, b minus c? This is b square minus c square. Similarly, what is a plus c, a minus c? Or c square plus a square, c minus a, c square minus a square. Okay, so this becomes, this is a square minus a square, 0, minus b square plus b square, again 0, minus c square plus c square, again 0. So this became 1. See, hardly we did 3 steps. You will get 2-3 marks in these 2-3 steps. So easy. You simply have to remember what is a plus b, a minus b, a square minus b square, b plus c, b minus c, b square minus c square, and c plus a, c minus a, c square minus a square. Plus minus got reduced, and then you got 0. Anything raised to 0 is 1. Should we go ahead with the next sum? The next sum is, see, x upon, this is also x, this is a, this is minus b, raised to minus b, and this whole raised to a minus b multiplied by, again x on x, this is b, this is minus c, the whole raised to b minus c, and this is c, x on x, this is c, this is minus a, the whole raised to c minus a. We have to prove this as 1. Okay, that is, we have to prove that the power is 0. After simplifying it, x raised to 0 will come. Okay, ऐसे करना है. Now see, x raised to, write this a here, because this is in the denominator, this will get subtracted. Minus minus b. I hope you understood this. One minus is because it is in the denominator, the other minus is because it is already in the minus. Okay, multiplied by x raised to b minus the whole raised to a minus b. Sorry, I forgot to write this. B minus minus c, similarly the whole raised to b minus c, and this is c minus minus a, the whole raised to c minus a. I hope this much is not very difficult. Next is, what is minus minus? Minus minus plus. So this becomes a plus b, and this is a minus b, multiplied by x raised to, what is minus minus plus? B plus c, multiplied by b minus c. Similarly here, minus minus plus. So this becomes c plus a, multiplied by c minus a. What is a plus b into a minus b? Just a moment ago I told you, which is a square minus b square. This will become b square minus c square, and this will become c square minus a square. This is a brother of the earlier sum, just like that. Okay, a square, this is minus a square, will become 0. B square minus b square will become 0. C square minus c square will become 0. So anything raised to 0 is 1, hence proved. Hence proved that the sum is x raised to 0. I hope these sums are not difficult for you. Please look at them. Should we go ahead with another sum? Now the next sum is, well, again this one also seems to be like that. X raised to a plus b upon x raised to c, the whole raised to a minus b, multiplied by, you have to write x upon x, b plus c a, the whole raised to b minus c into, wait a minute, mistake. This is c plus a, this is b, the whole raised to c minus a, and we have to prove this as 1. Okay, I hope the question is visible enough. Yes. Now see, what you have to do is, it's very simple. Please children, don't get confused. X, what is a plus b, a minus b? A square minus b square, but here you have a denominator as well. Okay, you have to multiply a by a minus b by c. Okay, so what is a into c? AC. What is b into c? Minus bc. I hope you understood this step. First you have to multiply these both, and then you have to multiply c with a minus b. Okay, so what is a into c? AC. Put the sign of minus, because here the sign of a minus is given to c here. The same sign of minus will come here. And what is b into c? BC. Similarly here you have to write, what is b plus c, b minus c? B square minus c square upon x raised to ab minus ac. Similarly the third step, that is c square minus a square upon bc minus ac. Now you just have to add and subtract. If they are in the numerators, add all, and whatever is in the denominator you have to subtract it. Okay, now put a common x. Okay, now a square minus b square plus b square minus c square plus c square minus a square. Now whatever is given in the denominator, the powers, these powers you have to subtract. Okay, so this is plus ac will become minus ac, or I'll give you one more easy way. Write it in denominator itself. will be much more easy for you. AC minus BC plus AB minus AC plus BC minus AC. Let's see what happens, okay? Our task is to make things easy, okay? So let's go in an easier method. Here it is a square, this is minus a square, 0. B square minus B square becomes 0, minus C square plus C square also becomes 0. So this is x raised to 0. Come to the denominator. What is this? AC minus AC will become 0. BC minus BC will become 0. AC minus AC will become 0. Anything raised to 0 is 1 on 1, that is 1. Hence, proved. Come on, let's come to the fourth sum. This, I hope, is the last question in the question 8. Come on, let's come to the last question, and that is x raised to, oh my god, this is a square upon x raised to b square multiplied by, and the whole raised to 1 upon a plus b. Oh my god, this seems to be a bit more complicated. This is b square upon a square, the whole raised to 1 upon, sorry, this is c, okay, 1 upon b plus c into c square upon a square, the whole raised to 1 upon c plus a. See, if you look at the question, and you have to prove this as 1, okay, that is, you have to prove that after simplifying you will get one base and you will get index or the exponent as 0. If you look at the sum in a layman, or freshly, if you look at the sum, you will find it difficult. But wait, I'll make it easy for you. That's my book. This is x. What is here? A square. This is in the denominator, so this has to be subtracted. The whole raised to 1 upon a plus b. Keep it as it is. We'll do this in next step. Here b square minus c square, the whole multiplied by 1 upon b plus c. Similarly here c square minus a square, the whole multiplied by 1 upon c plus a. Now my dear children, what is a square minus b square? What is a plus b, a minus b? A square minus b square. So what is a square minus b square? It's a plus b, a minus b multiplied by 1 upon a plus b. Similarly here b plus c, b minus c, which is b square minus c square. If you decode it, it becomes b plus c, b minus c multiplied by 1 upon b plus c. And here c plus a into c minus a multiplied by 1 upon c plus a. Let's reduce the numerator and the denominator, which are same, okay. This a plus b will a plus b, they will get reduced, b plus c, b plus c, c plus a, c plus. Now put a common x, add all. A minus b plus b minus c plus c minus a. Let's see what comes. A minus a, 0. B minus b, 0. C minus c, 0. Anything raised to 0 is 1. I hope this sum is not difficult. Or if you want me to do it again, kindly comment so that I'll make one more video for you and try to find out some easier method. But this is, as per my knowledge, the easiest of all the methods. Thank you, children, for paying attention and studying, and let's see you again